Hi, I'm going to go through the process of setting up a Facebook page after the client has filled out the necessary forms, okay? So we're going to go into Basecamp, which is where you will see everything. Now, we're going to go into the social media plus one preparation worksheet. And this is where they've put in all the details that they would like to include on their Facebook page. So we take this worksheet, the worksheet, which is here, and we download it. From there, we open it up. We then go onto Facebook. And you're going to set up a new page. There's a couple of different ways you can do this, but we're just going to go over here and click on Create Page. Now, one of the things, it doesn't really matter which one of these three it is, but what I tend to do if in doubt, use either a company, organisation or institution, or brand or product. This can be changed later, so use your discretion. Look at the type of business it is. So in this instance, it's a dating attraction advice for men. So I'll go into brand and product, which is more likely, and I'll have a look at a category here. So I might go, okay, let's have a look at what we've got here. App page, appliances, board games, building materials, clothing, communication, and so on. So it doesn't look like it's any of these ones here. Probably more than likely I will do website or product and service for this instance, but let's just take a quick look over here to company, organisation, institution, and just make sure that there's nothing here that doesn't fits it. It might be consulting and business services. So right now we're going to go into brand or product, and I think probably the best one here will be a website. So the name of the page will go into here, and they should have a name of its page here, okay? So right now this person's got, this one here is these two names. For the purposes of setting up the page, just name it whatever they've got here. Usually that's a discussion I would have had with them, but we're just going to call it I'm going to call this one here Approach and Attract, and get started. The next thing we're being asked to do here is add a few sentences to tell people what the page is about. Okay, so I go back to the sheet here and I look at what the client's got in here. So they've got a short description. You copy and paste that. And I'll take the URL with it. Even though we can put it somewhere else, it will fit in here for now anyway. Okay, and always copy the email address, go to the page, make sure we get it correct. And paste. Save info. You'll have the graphics of the profile pic, so we upload these from the computer. Next. So next we'll go to this, and I would skip this for now. Skip the next step here. Now we're going to add the cover. Skip all this, don't do anything about those, go next. We're going to add the cover, upload a photo, move this because it's just a bad angle. Now the cover should have been designed so it wasn't like this, but anyway, and we'll go save. The very next thing you want to do is create the call to action to the website. If there is one, we do actually have one in this instance. So we're going to go shop now, put the website here, which is for the ebook. So the next step here now is to go to the About section. And we're going to fill this out a little bit more. So we want to enter a Facebook web address. Well, we can't right now. If that doesn't have less than 25 fans, generally we'll go into the report here and pick the vanity URL that they've got here. If there isn't one, don't worry about it. And skip this step. We want to put the long description, which is this here. We go back to the report and we look at the long description. Please read through this, like for instance in this instance just use your common sense. He's actually got, I took this right off my website, changed a few of the words, I might end up changing this. That's not obviously part of the long description, so please do take a read of it, make sure that it does actually make sense. So I know that it actually probably starts here where he's got the quotations. Not everyone will do this, but just make sure you read through it and try and get the long description correct. Okay, so we're going to go in here and we're going to paste it. Now we go back, further down here, and there's really nothing else to add in there, okay, for now. In this instance, I happen to know that there is a product, so make sure you save for the changes. And then back to timeline. So that's it for setting up a page. So after you've got the graphics and that, I want you to set up the page. You have to log into my account to do that, and then set up the page. Thank you.